Hello and welcome to Uber's UU Kickoff Top 16. I'm Kind Squared. Today I'm joined by Vigvig, the organizer of every tournament except this one. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I've not been looking at this tournament too much, but I'm excited to experience some of the matches.
Yeah, you've got a lot on your hands, and these teams are immediately looking interesting. It looks like we have Solgaleo Skarmory Stall on Bouff's team and Dialga Origin on Squeeby's. What do you see?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. One thing I've noticed in this tour is you get some players who, I don't know if they notice, they're bringing teams that would be legal in December. They've not got any new drops, which is the case with Squeeby, whereas Bouff is bringing the Skarmory and the Solgaleo.
That is
so it's
true.
sort of like an old versus new sort of thing. And I am very excited to see what Dialga Origin is doing.
Yeah, all the Indigo Disc stuff is totally legal, so I'm very curious to see how this goes. I guess there's no special unaware, so maybe Bouff has to be careful around Volcarona, which could be a good win con for Squeeb. In the comment in the chat, there's no mention of using new or old mons, so hopefully.
Well, we've seen Toxic Spikes immediately. Does Squeeby have a way of getting rid of that? I don't think so.
Right, yes, I need to flip around to actually make the Toxic Spikes show up. Shadow Ball on Blissey. Alright, that is relatively common. I prefer Flamethrower just because it hits everything, but yeah, Shadow Ball on Blissey, and that probably means it's paired with Calm Mind. How did that... Oh, I'm dumb. I thought that was Boots Dialga Origin somehow. No, it's just a Steel type.
Just a Steel type. Interesting. So Seismic Toss. That Alamomola's got Boots, as does the Blissey.
Yep, unsurprisingly. Yeah, boot spam stall has really been the way to go in this generation, not even just in Uber's UU. But now is this going to bait a Dondozo switch? No, going to Skarmory. So there's two different answers for Zacian, which could be a very big deal. Burn going into Solgaleo.
Looking at this immediately, I think Bouff is in a great position. I mean, he's got all his boots. I don't see any real knockoff users on Squeeby's team. He's got the Toxic Spikes up. I see no removal there.
That's true. Alright, Volcarona's coming in. This is dangerous. We immediately get a boost. Probably... Oh, okay, gonna bait in Blissey, which can probably just start Calm Minding up. Yep, what are we gonna do against that? Yeah. Swap to
Dragonite makes a lot of sense.
Then is this Dragonite also going to set up?
Encore on Dragonite is very interesting. I don't think I've seen that much.
I don't think that's super uncommon.
I guess, yeah,
really
when you've got a
you need
on.
Dragon Dance, extreme speed and coverage. So the third move could be, Roost, it could be another coverage, it could be something. But Encore really helps set up. Scale Shot missing. Ooh, that could be a big deal. Scale Shot with good RNG can sometimes 2-hit KO Blissies. And there are 4 hits doing 40%. But no, this Palkia gonna go down. Oh, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, maybe these Toxic Spikes not as bad as I thought. There is a lot of boots and poison immunities on this team. I think the only thing that really got poisoned there was the Palkia. Ooh, a trick on the...
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no, it's actually okay. It's actually okay, though. Oh, no. Oh, it's Black Sludge trick. Okay.
Yeah, Black Sludge Dragonite. Can it do anything to Skarmory? Often these Dragonites run Earthquake as their coverage. Yeah, so we're going to be taking Rocky Helmet Chip. We're going to be taking Black Sludge Chip. And Encore failing again. Bouff was ready for it.
Attack boost not going to be helpful there with the Encore. I mean, with the Dondozo.
Body Press. Bouff is on top of this.
Steel Beam comes out. That's going to do huge damage
with
to
the fast pivot to Volcarona. Going to bring in Blissey again. Quiver Dance up. Now, it could go for crits after a couple of Quiver Dances or Fiery Dance boosts. Nope, we'll just switch to Zacian, force another switch. I feel like Squeeb's got a double here. No,
Yeah,
they
it does
just
feel like
sit
no matter what Squeeby does, Boof just has the answer on his team. These stall teams. Fire Fang, though. Very interesting. Good way of getting fire coverage without Terra, but the damage just maybe isn't there with a Fire Fang.
Ah, and here comes Dondozo. Okay. Has Terra been used on Squeeb's team? Oh, Terra just got used. Terra Fire for Boof. Gonna wall this super well. Yeah, 2 liquidations is gonna take it out. Volcarona
And just
often
Dragonite
running
left.
Giga
Not
Drain
gonna
for
have the
water
damage here.
coverage. Poisoned and taking Black Sludge damage, and getting body pressed. Whew. That was
makes a lot of sense,
a
yeah.
decisive game.
I think
If you're
Squeeby's team just did not have the things it needed to break through some of these Pokemon.
Do we think that Boof's gonna bring Stall again? It seemed incredibly successful.
I mean, if he does, he knows how to play it clearly, so we'll see.
Yeah, and honestly, Stall is something that really hasn't been figured out in this new meta yet. So I'm seeing the Skarmory Solgaleo, and it looks quite interesting. All right, what do we have for?
I brought your eyes.
All right, I'll cut. Okay, we'll figure that out. Okay, we're
I saw
back.
nothing.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Okay, we're back, and I totally didn't just spoil the ending. No,
I have no idea who's gonna win this
Let's not
game.
say that. Let's
Okay.
try one more time. Yeah. Okay, sorry we had to cut, but now we're back. And staring down game 2, we have Smeargle on Squeeb's team, and Bouff bringing a relatively standard-looking team. Actually, now this time Bouff is the one using all old Mons.
Yeah, 2 very different teams from their first games, actually. Bouff's the more
this looks
offensive
like
one.
hyper offense on
yeah,
Squeeb.
also offensive, to be honest. So
Yeah, I mean, it looks like setup with Smeargle and just throw out these extremely heavy hitters. Arceus Electric, Mewtwo, Zacian. But Bouff can kind of outspeed all of that. Sneasler has a great matchup into these threats, it looks like. And really, the one form of priority is King Gambit, and Sneasler does pretty well into that.
mind the Jet Punch from the Palafin as well, though. Could hurt.
Oh,
if he can
right, yes. That
get
yeah.
that out.
I'm looking at Baby Palafin, and it's kind of hidden by Zacian.
I
All right,
love that when that happens.
Smeargle lead exactly as expected. Rocks on Lando, Sticky Web. Okay, here we go.
All expected. And Willie got a Spore off. That does make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Is this Smeargle
What
going to
can
go for a
Smeargle do
Stone
now?
Axe?
Oh, Rapid Spin. That's good for Smeargle.
And it's
Just
gonna
going for
Rapid Spin
damage now. That's
twice.
funny.
Oh, in case of a switch, maybe to. Yeah, in case there was a switch, it still wanted to outspeed. Gets the Earth Power KO. But now, here, let's switch perspectives to get those spikes up. But now, Squeeb is looking extremely well positioned.
Yeah, I think Squeeb's done exactly what he wanted there. He's got hazards
Oh,
up. The
no.
Oh, I was about to say the Mewtwo gets the KO, but it doesn't. It takes huge
Just
damage.
barely squeaking by with Landorus.
Gonna be in Rillaboom's Grassy Glide range now. There you go. That's a wee tongue twister.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, not the
Rillaboom
Grassy
didn't
Glide.
click it. Kind of an over prediction on Bouff's side, maybe.
Must definitely, yeah. I mean,
Oh, but Sneasler comes in and procs Unburden, so we've got to send out a threat that can deal with it. This is a special
Judgment will
Arceus
not do
Electric.
quite
Okay, that's
enough.
a big deal. Close combat. Whoa! Another.
Sneasler is
just-
strong, but Arceus just has such good stats.
Yes, 120
Potentially
bulk.
some HP investment as well to live that.
Now King
Yeah,
Gambit
it looks like
comes-
Squeeby this time is, not playing around, calling the Grassy Glide there.
Bouff looks like they have a handle on this so far. I meant to say Squeeby. I don't know.
Yeah, almost the reverse of game 1, where everything went Bouff's way game 1, but this is looking more in Squeeby's
Zacian
favor.
doesn't love being in front of an Arceus Fire, but right, yes, you have a Palafin. But you have to sack the Arceus Electric, and now Fire's looking really scary.
Yeah,
you
all of a
can't go to-
sudden, that's how hyper offense is. 2 turns, and it seems to
no.
just turn the tables. Hard
Yeah,
switch
sending
into the
in King
Palafin.
Gambit. Oh
Ooh.
no. King Gambit has to priority Sucker Punch, but it's facing up against. Oh wow.
And if that
That's a
artist
ton of
experience
damage.
seems, yeah, the Sucker Punch is not going to work. Does he call it? He does not.
Trying to get the Flare Blitz call out. Well,
Correctly
okay,
called at that
does
time.
get the kill.
And he
There's
still has his Zacian in the back, which can, you know, click Swords Dance and
Yes, except
do
for the
heavy
fact
damage,
that
so-
Zamazenta's staring it down.
And now a
Zacian's
+3
gotta
Zamazenta.
live.
That's fire
Oh,
type.
no.
So yeah, no longer looking too good for Zacian
Oh
after
yeah.
that.
Maybe a crit close combat? Nope.
Oof. Looks like this game's gone in Bouff's favor again, actually.
Yeah. On the other hand, never count out King Gambit.
King
Bouff's
Gambit.
calling GG's early.
With the Terra Dark.
Yep.
So,
only
no.
gets 25%.
I suppose a crit could have helped, but then you're...
Yeah, body press is going to do it. So Squeeby is eliminated and Bouff moves on. Some excellent play showing off both the old old meta and the new meta mons. I'm interested to see where stall goes specifically in this new meta because there's so many threats out there of Necrozma and Deoxys and Mewtwo. I really found
definitely.
it
I
hard
think
to try to make stall work, but their game 1 team looks surprisingly good.
Definitely. I think in December, your stall team was almost like... There was about 6 or 7 months, you know, you had your Clefable, Blissey, Dondozo,
Yep.
Corviknight. Whereas now there's new stuff. I'd say Necrozma can work on stall, Skarmory, obviously.
Mhm.
A lot more options, but there's a lot more to deal with. So
Yes, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of it. If you guys like that video, subscribe, hit the like button, give us some comments, tell us what you want to see more of. Vig, you got any last stuff for the people?
not really. I mean, we'll be seeing the finals of the Swiss Tour soon, so that'll be exciting.
Yes,
Keep your eyes out
we
for
will
that.
have semifinals up whenever they play, and then finals will be a big event. Hope to catch you guys there. See you.